Is this the crossway? No, this is crossway access. So the next room we want is called the crossway. So this must be the crossway. Oh, I remember this room. Yeah. This is a cool room. Okay, let's do some fun stuff in this room. By fun stuff, I mean start with Boost Ball. Boost Ball is one of those items... Oh, we gotta get 3 of these scans, don't we? Yeah. Let's see if we can find the other 2 scans real quick. Here's one. So the other one is right... Okay, they're all right in a line. Gotcha. Boost Ball is one of those, like kind of early or mid-game items that you use a lot when you first get it, but then you kind of forget that it exists. AM2R's Spider Ball was like that, if you remember. Like, there's a Spider Ball puzzle in the distribution facility, which is like one of the last levels in that game. And the first couple times I played the game, I'm like, how do you get through this room? Oh, that's right, you have something called the Spider Ball. So now we're going to go up this way. There's kind of like stains on the ground that show you where you want to Boost Ball, which is helpful. I think they time you getting into this, which is dumb, because it's right there. Like, why bother timing you on it? Missile expansion. And I got all 3 Chozo lures. Cool. So we are cashed out in this room. So, time to move on. And I think they want me to fight some Chozo ghosts next. Oh, the door's over here. Hey guys, the door's over here. I found the door. It's alright. Sorry. I know, I checked the map too much. I'm doing a lot better than I used to. Alright? I don't know that that's true. That might be a filthy lie. That might absolutely just be me talking out of my butt cheeks. Yeah, there are going to be ghosts in this room. But this time we have so many missiles that I'm not worried about conserving them. Did that super, like, juke around the room? And, like, circle around from the top? It's like a backflip. Just wanted to be sassy, I guess. That wasn't a super missile, that was a sassy missile. He's like, roll into my hands, child. And know me better, man. And now for everybody's favorite game, Chozo Bowling! Oh, I remembered at the last second. Spider Ball track, right, hold the button. This opens up 3 magic force fields. Ooh. Sassy. Okay. Why am I saying sassy so much today? Suddenly everything is sassy. This is a very sassy kind of stream today, guys. Ah! No. Up, please. So as you can see, the 3 colors of these force fields correspond with different color beams that we have. I really feel like they should have worked in a yellow one there, just to complete the set. Unfortunately, they didn't. There's a Chozo lore here. That's in a misplaced spot on my spreadsheet. Anyway, let's go Chozo bowling again. Let's see if we can pick up the spare. Hooah! The sweet, loving caress of the ancient, desiccated Birdman statue. And we tubed on up here. This giant tube structure is very, very impressive. Impressive technology for a stone-cutting race of birdmen that, let's face it, did a lot of drugs. So now we can actually open up this force field here, so we can access this area without having to redo that wave beam shizzle. We can just move on in here. Remember those stone toads? There's a bunch of them in this room. Going underwater, I don't know if I mentioned this in this game, but it sucks with the gravity suit. Not just because your movement is hindered, but also because your visibility is lowered quite a bit. Everything is just... The water filter is almost blinding. But we've drained the water, and now it's a... stone toad pool. So we're going to boost ball up to our friends, the stone toads. Swallow me, buddy. There we go. Thank you. Alright, let's make sure we're going the right way here. We do have one important scan to get here. This is our ice beam. You know, just in case you hadn't picked up on the fact that we were about to get an ice beam, you start seeing white doors appear. And yeah, you have to backtrack all the way here to get the ice beam. This is a required item. It is required to advance it in the game at this point. So if you don't get it right now, and you kind of get lost, not sure what to do, I can jump out of here. Cool. You just get really backtracky with it, because the game kind of funnels you back into Magmore, because you take the elevator after Thardis and end up in Magmore, but it's like Magmore connects to a lot of different places. So what it wants you to do is go explore the world with your shiny new spider ball, right? So hopefully you remember where some spider ball tracks were. I feel like that super missile missed. That one didn't. That one was at... Oh my god, point blank, brother. You got me. I think 2 of them I've gotten with super missiles, and 1 of them I haven't. And I'm not sure which is which. That one I must have. Ooh, hey there, buddy. So that one has not been hit with a super missile yet. There he goes. I do think that they should not spawn more Chozo ghosts. Like these non-trivial monsters you fight, the Chozo ghost, the flying pirates, stuff like that. After you kill them, I don't think they should respawn until you hit an elevator. Regular monsters respawn if you go 2 rooms away. These monsters, I think they should wait until you hit an elevator. So in case you're just kind of blindly running circles, if you don't know where to go in this game, if you're just blindly running circles, you're going to be fighting a lot of Chozo ghosts in this area as you retrace your steps, looking for items and waiting for that item buzz. If you're really good, you just roll off that ledge and land right in the sweet caress of the Chozo statue's arms, but I'm not really good. So, I'm going to hold the R button here just in case I need to grab a spider ball track up here. I'm not sure that I will need to, but just in case I do. No, we're going down. We're down in the depths of the Hall of the Elders. Energy tank. Got it. Okay, and then we can go out this way, I guess. Oh, right, it just shunts us right back out the pipe. Alright, one more scan, guys. And we can move on. So there's still lots to do in the Chozo ruins, but I don't think there's anything else we're going to do yet. I got turned around. I got a little bit of vertigo there. I'm going the right way now, though. So now we can just jump straight up to this ledge without having to worry about that wave beam force field. Especially considering how many rooms in this game are just little, like, connecting hallways, which I assume is done for, like, loading purposes. Those little connecting hallways. But it means in practice you really only have to go back 1 room before all the monsters respawn. So if you're like me and you get turned around a lot, be prepared to fight a lot of Chozo ghosts, guys. Now, there's a white door over there, but that goes to an elevator we don't want to use yet. We want to go through here first and scan this. That's a save station. That's not what we want. That's the room we want to go through. That's not where we want to go yet. We need to go this other side. Oh, we almost got up there. Our friendly ice toad is destroyed. Oh, we're going from the other direction now. Yeah, this is the wrong side. Can we just go around? We can. We just go around. It's fine. We don't need to reboost at all. Okay. Oh, this was the ice beam room. Hold on. I'm all turned around again. I'm lost! Okay, okay, hold on. Let me think. Oh! I know what happened. Alright, alright. I got my bearings now. I thought the door was in this room. It's not. It's in the previous room. I got this save station in here mixed up with the thing we need to scan back here. So we're going to have to fight more ghosts, probably. No, we're not. We're just going to have to climb the room. Ah. Yeah, we better fight these ghosts. The room's dark. I can't see where I'm going. Not with the ice beam, we're not. Sorry, buddy. Not sorry at all, actually. Got him just before he phased away. I mean, if we don't have time to do the charge, like if we're recovering from being electrocuted, I actually think it's better just to fire off a couple rapid fire shots and see what damage you can squeeze in. I do try to put my back against a wall so they can't appear behind me, but sometimes that doesn't work as well as you would hope. Especially when you start circling around to the next guy, or to avoid a shot, strafing out the way. Okay. We need to go up to the second floor. And roll through here. And scan this. Looks like a save station. Smells like a save station. Is in fact a missile station. I'm sorry, did I just blow your mind a little bit? Recharges the missiles. Good on ya. And yes, I should have gotten this my first visit to this room. My spreadsheet was out of whack. Now we can go back to the Toad Room. So the Toad Room actually connects to two different elevators. Both of them go to Talon Overworld, which is the area where your ship lands. But they both go to very wildly different spots of Talon Overworld. And at least one spot we can't really do anything yet. I think I mentioned... I can't remember now. I might have mentioned this. Maybe I didn't. Compared, I think I did, because I told the story about Metroid Prime 3 and how you can pick planets, but if you pick the wrong planet, you can't actually do anything. This is a part in the game where if you go the wrong way, you can fight a fair amount of distance through an area before you reach a point where you can't progress anymore without the gravity suit. But you do get to pick up an energy tank at the end of that, so the exploration isn't, like, worthless. We, of course, are not going to be going that direction, because it's a big time waster, and the one energy tank we get is not going to be super helpful before the gravity suit anyway. We will be going the correct way. Oh, yeah. And then we'll pick up that energy tank on our way through that area when we're supposed to go. So we now have a new eventual way to go. But these two elevators in Talon Overworld connect to different parts of the overworld. One of them connects to a place that we can't actually do anything yet anyway. Actually, I think we could scan something if we went that way, but we're not going to go that way yet. My brain doesn't consider that way to be part of Talon Overworld. It considers it to be part of another area of the game. There's my missile expansion. This is a fun room. This is where the space pirate Frigate from the intro crashed. And it's a big underwater room. They really make sure you get a taste of underwater stuff before you get the gravity suit. They really want you to have that experience. Shoot me in the back. I don't care while I'm opening this door. Now, if you were to go the other way and actually enter the frigate, most of it's sunken now, and a lot of it you can fight your way through. You do eventually reach a room that you can't pass without the gravity suit. But before you get to that point, you can pick up an energy tank. So it's worthwhile to go exploring. Your first time through the game, you get the ice beam and you're kind of funneled in to that area. So your first time through the game, it makes sense to push through as far as you can and get a really big taste of underwater areas without the gravity suit. The gravity suit, of course, is back in Phendrana Drifts, which means we just left Phendrana Drifts to get the things. We could go back to the drifts and get the other thing, which we'll do in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Shoutouts to Lord Enigma for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.